told the story of the young English woman Jenny Montrose. To everyone's surprise, it had been Jenny's father who had inspired the captain's search. He believed his daughter was still alive after 3 years. The captain had decided to attempt to find her. Now, after knowing the history of that family, Robinson, and knowing about Jenny Montrose, it was a great surprise for the captain because it was the Jenny's father who told that captain, who inspired the captain to go on a voyage and find out his daughter and the span. When Jenny joined the Robinson family up to the captain who reached to that island, the time span was nearly of 3 years because Jenny's father believed somewhere in his instinct that he could find his daughter, and so he had given this task to the captain to find his daughter. With a burst of celebration, the family, passengers, and the crew of the British vessel had headed towards the New Switzerland. Now, after knowing that the captain had given a task to find Jenny Montrose, and after knowing Jenny Montrose is found with the family of Robinson, everybody had a burst of celebration. So, the Robinsons family, the passengers on the ship, the crew, the people who worked on the ship of the British vessel, all of them headed means approached, or they went towards the New Switzerland, the place, the island of the family Robinson. Everyone was amazed by the prosperity and good health of the survivors. So when all of these people they headed towards the Switzerland, New Switzerland island, they found all things in the island to their surprise, because the island, it was a barren island, and how this family survived in this place, and how this family has brought prosperity to this place, amazed all people. As the day ended, the father realized that decisions must be made about who wanted to stay on the island or return with the ship. So at the end of the day, father felt that these two families, Robinson's families and the another number of people who came along with the ship, they should decide that who will live on this New Switzerland island and who is going to leave from here. Elizabeth and her husband did not wish to live anywhere but on the island. So, the head of the family, that means the Robinson and his wife Elizabeth, they didn't want to leave this island because they had been there for a long time, and so they wanted to live on the island itself. They had been there for so long and had grown used to their life. So, as they were living there for a longer time, they have spent more of their ages on this island. They didn't wish to leave this island, and they wanted to continue to stay on this island thereafter. Jenny asked if anyone would support her return to England. Fritz was the first to respond. He offered cheers for us who were going to Europe. So then Jenny Montrose, the young English woman who had started living with the Robinson family from the last 3 years, she asked that whether anybody could support her for returning to the England, because just now as we came to know that Jenny was lost, and she was rescued by Fritz and was brought to the New Switzerland island. And now, when she came to know that it was the ship of her father who sent a captain in her search, now she wanted to return to her family. And then she asked who else would like to join her, and Fritz, the eldest son, he raised his hand. He responded first because he wanted to join her and he wanted to go out of this place to England. He offered cheers for us who were going to Europe. Ernest,